Welcome to an instructional introduction of the flute. This video serves a threefold purpose: to introduce the flute to new students, to assist teachers in introducing students to the flute, and to refresh teachers of essential flute functions. The flute belongs to the family of woodwind instruments. Woodwind instruments use vibrating air in order to produce a sound. Although originally made of wood, most flutes nowadays are made from metal. Unlike other woodwinds, the flute does not require a reed to produce a sound. Rather, the flute uses vibrating air over the mouthpiece to produce a sound. Let's get going. When you open the case to your flute, you will notice three parts: the body, the foot joint, and the head joint. When you begin to assemble the flute, please do not use cork grease, as there are no corks to connect the flute together, nor use any oil to lubricate the ends to fit into one another. If there are issues with connecting the parts of the flute, please discuss with your instructor or bring to a local music shop. From your case, pull out the largest portion of your flute, or the body joint. Connect the smallest piece you see to the base, or the foot joint. When putting the pieces of the flute together, be careful where you place your hands, as you do not want to squeeze parts of the flute and hurt the keys. When the body joint and foot joint are joined together, place the head joint onto the remaining open end of the flute. Each flute player has a preference for the position of the head joint and the foot joint. Should you choose to have further instruction, this can be determined by you and your teacher. Please now pause the video to allow time for your instructor to place your fingers over the proper notes. When first beginning the flute, you must keep in mind balancing points, as you do not want to lose control of the instrument as it is being played. These balancing points are the lip, the left finger, the right thumb, and the right pinky. Please carefully put the flute down to discuss in detail proper embouchure of the flute. Although there exist several ideologies in regards to embouchure, this video will focus on developing the French embouchure. To begin, you will need pieces of rice to practice with. Take a grain of rice and put it in the middle of your bottom lip. Use your tongue to spit out the rice. This is aptly named spit tonguing. When spit tonguing, you should spit the rice off your lip with the tip of your tongue. In doing so, there should be a crack of air. If you achieve this crack of air, you are producing friction off the bottom of your lip, producing enough air to get the flute to vibrate. This friction will translate into a deep, resonant sound on the flute. If rice is unavailable to you, or you are worried about the mess in your classroom, your pinky can be used in place of the grain of rice. To try this, place your pinky in the middle of your bottom lip, close your top lip over your pinky, put your tongue on the tip of your pinky, and then spit your pinky out of your tongue. Give it a try, and continue practicing until you produce a loud crack of air. Students and teachers take into account that this could take several attempts before achieving a proper crack of air. For sake of further instruction, please remove the head joint from the flute and attempt to achieve this crack of air over the mouthpiece. Hold the head joint parallel to the floor and place the mouthpiece on the head joint below your bottom lip so you can feel as much of your lip on the plate as possible. And make sure your face is absolutely relaxed and think of spitting the grain of rice off your lip. You are well on your way to great flute playing. Your teacher will now begin going over notes on the flute with you. This concludes beginning instruction of the flute. A special thanks to all of those who assisted in the making of this video.